I hadn't done this in a few years, it feels like. It feels like it's been a minute. Matter of fact, I know it's been a long time since I've bought another motorcycle, and you can skip around through the video and you can go ahead and reveal it if you haven't figured it out now by the outline. I bought another motorcycle. It's been a minute since I've been without a bike, and I'm also filming this ironically today on September 1st, which is a 1-year anniversary from when I broke my ankle with the DRZ. I feel like that's really fitting to release and upload this now. So it has been officially a year since I broke my ankle. Not to say that it stopped me from riding. I rode the DRZ, and then I sold that so we could buy our house. We bought the house, and obviously I didn't buy another DRZ. And I'm sure you've probably skipped through the video already just to see what it is, see if you were right on Instagram or not. By the way, follow me on Instagram, top tier quality content. Straight to the point, it is a 2007 Suzuki GSXR 600. And there's a lot that's going through your mind right now about why I bought a Gixxer 600, right? I'm sure your minds are blown right now as to why I bought this particular year, make, and model of a bike. A, because of the used motorcycle market right now. It is absurd. $5,300, and mind you, this bike is in pretty good condition. It's in good condition. It's not in excellent condition, but it's in good condition. And it's got 20-ish thousand miles. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. Oh, wow. I thought this had more miles. It has, I thought this had higher miles. I looked at a lot of motorcycles. This only has 15,000 miles on it, 15,267. So I wasn't aware of that. But 5,300 bucks for this bike in okay condition. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, Dan, that's a really good deal. And I would have to agree with you guys on a certain aspect. It's all gonna depend where you live. I live in the Atlanta area, and finding a motorcycle for this price in this condition, I would say is fucking impossible if you wanna get a bike with a title and it to not be beat to hammer dog shit, you know? However, this bike is 15 years old. And I know that doesn't, I don't know if you guys' brains are exploding like mine are when I say that, but this bike is 15 years old. It's a 2007. Right? Which means it was probably produced in 2006, making this production about 16 years old. That's older than most of the people who started watching my videos were when they found my videos on YouTube. I find that to be very insane. It just doesn't click in my head that this bike is 15 years old because A, the way it looks like a very modern Gixxer, which is another reason why I went with the Gixxer, because the style is timeless, all right? Let's be fair. The Gixxer styling is beautiful. I gave Gixxer people a lot of hate. It's because I think it's funny to make fun of a group of people that you associate with, and that's what I did. And now, I'm a Gixxer bro. As a matter of fact, I could probably go out looking just like this. You know, my shorts, I could have to roll my sleeve up to get my tribal tattoo exposed, but I'm pretty much ready to ride. I need a really heavy chain though, and maybe a sleeveless t-shirt. I need to look like Vin Diesel. Family. So yeah, pretty insane how the used motorcycle industry is right now, and in future motovlogs, I will talk about that. By the way, that's why I bought this bike, was for motovlogs. I got a lot of questions about it on Instagram. People are asking like, Dan, is this a project? Are you building it? And the answer is no, I will not be building this bike. That's why I bought it, so it could stay in rideable condition. Now that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do stuff to it. It's just not a build. Anything that can't be done in a day or so's worth of time, I don't plan on doing it. So like, you know, mirrors, clutch levers, new fairings, shout out to Monster Fairings. They've already got a set of fairings that we're working on together with. So just some minor stuff. Clean up maintenance stuff to make this bike back to 100%, but it's not a build. God dang, I just realized that doesn't make any sense to you guys. My idea of a build and your idea of a build is probably drastically different at this point. I won't be ripping the bike apart into where it's in pieces and unrideable, how about that? And in a separate video, I will take you guys along with everything that's good about this bike, go over every piece of this bike that's good and everything that's bad about this bike, because I'm a nitpicky guy. What you would consider a brilliant bike, which this is, I have opinions on and things that I'm gonna change about, obviously because of who I am as a person. Very stoked on it. I've got a lot of stories about getting this bike that I'm saving for motovlogs because I don't want to just sit in front of a camera and talk about all the good stuff, but I have some fucking stories about getting this bike. It's not the first bike that I looked at. It's not the only one that I looked at. I had no idea the condition of the used motorcycle industry right now, and it is tragic. Tragic. Oedipus tragic, all right? This is like, on a biblical sense, the used motorcycle industry, it is in a dire state, all right? But I think the main point is just to tell you guys that motovlogs are back. I'm a Gixxer bro now, and I've got a very red GSX-R 600. I actually ended up buying it from a friend who I didn't know he was a friend at the time. He recognized my name and I recognized him, and we were like, holy shit, dude, we went to high school and middle school together. We've since reconnected. He did take a little bit off the price range for me for this bike so I could get it at my price range. So shout out to you, Casey. Much appreciated, brother. He's done a great job at making sure this bike is ready to go. He rode this bike a lot, especially Tail of the Dragon. You've probably seen it up there. I mean, it's just a red Gixxer, but I've got a lot of cool plans for this bike, a lot of not a build stuff. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. And yeah, motovlogging in 2022, about to be 2023. Who would have thought that? Oh yeah, for algorithm reasons, can you like the video and then leave a comment? Maybe just make it doesn't have to be about the bike or me. You could just be about your day, you know, if, you know, just so my video gets notifications and people want to actually watch them, they get to see them, you know, stuff like that. And if you're not subscribed, if you're like, oh, who is this DOITWITHDAN guy? I've never heard of him. He's the type of degenerate I associate with. You can go and hit that subscribe button. And yeah. All right.